Yes, we are here. Okay,
Oh, it's a
so
different stream. All right.
uh, we are here with a live stream of Rora versus uh, Premium Esports Gaming. The games were played yesterday, but today we will just see the replays of it. With me, I have Lipsycat and Rapid Panda, and they will take over from here.
Hello, hello. We will be casting today. And yeah, Mystic, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Rabbit Panda or Mystic or Little Sparrow. I'm the support for CBS, and I'm here to cast with Lipsycat. Hopefully, we'll get some entertaining games, high quality gameplay, and all that. And we'll see how the games go.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have the champ select, will it show up on stream or like we can talk about the draft, but there's like a thing, right?
Yeah, the draft is
There we
coming
go.
up in the stream. Yeah, we can.
All right.
Yes.
So on the left we have Team Peg. No, that's Aurora, right?
Yeah, left is Aurora.
Yeah, right. Blue side is Aurora, right side is Peg. What does Peg mean? Like, I think it's an abbreviation, but I don't remember what. So the Zyra ban, that's weird.
Well, Zyra can be pretty dangerous in lane because her just plants are so much damage and poke there. It's crazy.
She's like the original Heimerdinger support in a way.
In a way, yeah. She does spawn little turrets if you think about it.
Yeah. Oh, it is premium esports gaming. All right, I didn't know that. Viego ban. Damn.
Yeah. Viego's still pretty strong champion despite fairly consistent nerfs. Fresh, been a staple of League for 10 years, also not a surprising ban.
I think the problem with Viego is not that he's like being nerfed or not. It's just that the core concept of his kit is just that strong. Like he can take every other champion and reset, ult again, execute.
It just takes over ridiculous. The game very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Samira and Thresh ban, so they really don't want to.
Looks like
aggressive, I guess.
Yeah, they'll probably be looking for a more passive bot lane, I imagine, or they might try and go aggressive themselves and just take out Samir and Fresh, who are both pretty strong in lane.
Yeah. This game is a rerun. We're just going through the draft, and then we'll be going through the game as well.
Yeah. Ryze ban. This is post nerf, but Ryze is still pretty good, I believe. Zach first pick.
I'm not sure who plays where, but that could be a mid or top or jungle pick. Or support if you're a demon.
Zach's pretty strong in a lot of roles right now, so him being first pick doesn't really give away much other than, what he does.
Yeah. Same thing with Maokai, but I'm assuming that'll be jungle.
Yeah, Maokai...
I don't think a lot of teams will be playing stuff like orange jungle like us.
No, I don't imagine so. Maokai, he can go top or support as well, but I feel he's strongest in jungle at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Full AP or even tank. His ult's ridiculous. the amount of space you can make with his ult is insane. And a Kali pick?
Last second switch to Morgana. The Morgana is likely support, but we could see going back to the old days where she was a mid laner.
I remember playing Morgana mid lane actually fairly recently. Did not go very good, but like she's not that strong. Like she's a very reactive champion. Karma, right? That's strong lane.
Yeah, Karma has a very good lane into Morgana. She just destroys the black shield. It's just so... It's hard for Morgana to really stop her. Well, we might be seeing a Jhin? Oh, Nautilus. No. Nah, it's just Jhin.
Jin. Oh boy, our opinion on Jin.
I,
Very good champion.
there is well, with the Infinity Edge buff, Jin is gonna be a lot stronger, but I don't know whether
Yeah.
he's strong enough.
Draven.
Oh, Draven. Yeah, so this is kind of what I said earlier. They could be going very aggressive themselves.
Does Draven synergize with Morgana well? I mean, Morgana's more of a reactive champion. Draven's just a go ham champion.
Well, at the end of the day, if Morgana lands a Q, that is a lot of damage coming in for Draven.
That
And
is true.
Black Shield is always nice to have.
Just notice they banned Garen. That is an interesting ban.
I don't know champion pools, but someone could be a Garen player here.
Garen. Everyone's a Garen player, man. Come on. Yeah, they're waiting for the last second to ban last. Lissandra.
Lissandra. Interesting.
One more ban for each team. I know people on the server like to play Amumu a lot, but I think both teams have their junglers already. So
Yeah,
Mariana.
so you couldn't even see Flex into support either
Mm.
with Karma and Morgana there, unless we do see Morgana mid.
That would be
Quite something.
how you say terrorism. Oh, we got a Camille ban actually, so they might go for like a tank top now. Although
Yeah.
they do have a tank jungler likely with the Zac.
Well, we'll see here. I imagine that Red side is going to focus heavily on bot lane, especially. If you lock in Draven, you want him to get going early, use his passive and his damage. That's a set.
Mm.
I imagine that's probably in the top lane.
I would hope so. I don't really see set work anywhere else.
Oh,
He can be a mid laner, but as a like counter pick, of course. But
yeah, there's
Jax.
the Jax would be a good pick here. He just stops set in lane completely.
Right. You have
And
experience.
yeah. Sadly, I do. Yeah. Don't remind me. That is
Ooh.
a final pick on Syndra. So Syndra will be the mid laner here.
They have a very like long range pick like team with the Jin and Syndra stun, as well as I guess the Zac jump.
The question is when mid laner's gonna come out here, because Zac Syndra is very dangerous.
Yeah, Talia. Will we see a Talia pick? Oh, we do.
It is
What's
a
that?
Talia pick.
Little Sparrow.
Talia does work okay here. It's not amazing though. Like Karma, Jin, and Syndra aren't really affected by her.
Yeah, they have Zac and Jax, but like, nope.
Nope,
Poor us.
we get to see the Poro herder.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, we're getting game
Oh.
now.
Right. So Team Aurora on the blue side and Team Premium Esports Gaming on the red side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Fnatic Flash. Okay, I appreciate it. I'd rate it. And two people AFK instantly. That's a good start.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
All right, Mystic.
30 seconds until minions
Anything you want to say about the runes or like the summoner spells?
I'm looking through them right now. The barrier Talia with first strike. I'd say that's fine. She needs the I guess barrier makes sense. She kind of does need a bit of safety with it. First strike Talia is very nice here. Gives her a lot of damage. Lets her get some extra gold, of course. Very standard stuff. Grasp set is interesting. He's not really gonna get to trade with Jack along, so it's gonna be hard to proc it as much.
Maybe he's just
Plus-
looking for an early fight.
Yeah, maybe. He does kind of lack AD though, with Grasp. And I
Mm.
imagine this might be he might be going for the Heart Steel build as well. So not a lot of early damage for the set. Looking at Aurora, for the most part, yeah, standard stuff. Jin going Fleet. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like Fleet footwork on Jin. I think he lacks damage somewhat.
Also,
If
he
you don't
went
go-
longsword into Draven Morgana, which I think is pretty ballsy.
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
Also, I just
Because-
noticed... no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's missing the health from Thorns, which can be very noticeable.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Early trades off with the phase breaker. He did not even get a stun, which is quite risky, and
Yeah,
loses
He
the
doesn't
trade.
get the grass proc, but this is a good example of why Jax is very good at the set. You can see there, if he ease him in, and Jax just stands there using his own E. Oh,
And there
here
we
we go. This is, yeah. This is what
That's
Draven
what
Lane
I thought it
does.
That's what Morgana and Draven do to you when they land a single Q, and you
Yeah.
don't have anything to, you don't have Thorn's blade or anything.
It'll be interesting to see what Aurora do, whether they'll try and play around top lane a bit and just leave bot lane to try and survive on their own. Get the Jax ahead, just make him raid boss, or whether... Oh,
Oh,
there
there we go. Yeah, I did
Or-
notice one thing. Talia has first strike, which I don't think she gets to hit a lot on Syndra.
It depends, I guess. Syndra can very easily stop her from it, but I think it's her best rune here. Out of everything she could run. The only other option I'd say is Comet. But
I like Comet.
yeah.
I like him a lot.
It gets you a lot of poke.
Yeah. I will say the set, despite like he's done 2 phase breakers now with no stun, but he's still fairly healthy because of Thorn Shield and of course pots. So he is
And
still
his-
much
and his
equal in
passive.
health. And his passive, yeah.
Oh, that's a
Both
nice little
junglers
stun bite.
meeting. Oh wait, no. Maokai's still on Krugs, while Zac is already done with Scuttle.
We can see Maokai does seem to be looking for top. We'll see if anything happens there. Zac is on the same side, but seems to be hovering around mid a bit more.
Right.
Oh, I think they might run too.
Maokai's retreating.
Nope.
No. They're both
Let's say-
going down the river.
Oh,
An
that's
exhaust, another Q hit.
That's the exhaust. Will he flash forward for it? He doesn't even need to. That's another kill.
That's a
the
Draven
trade-
lane, baby. Oh!
Oh, oh, he's going for it.
Oh!
The
And he doesn't get
Karma
the kill.
lives.
You guys are a little bit behind. Can you watch me?
Because we're on the stream.
Yeah, but you can spectate me. No?
No, we can't. It doesn't give us the option.
Hmm.
Yeah, I asked about it. Right? I'm. Oh, the first stun, and oof, that W was a bit early, I'd say.
Yeah.
Nice trade from Talia. And Maokai looks to just fight 1v2 and gets caught. Nope, he just Qs and walks away. Yeah, so how do we solve this?
You could just send us the replay file.
Yeah.
We'll stay on the stream until then, and yeah, but that's,
Zach's passive got popped, and now
that's
oof,
Karma. That's a solo
We've
kill
all
by
solo
the
killed.
Jax. The Zac is still alive, and he finally goes down.
yeah, so that's already almost 2k gold lead over to Premium Esports.
I can stream on Discord as well, so you can follow me directly. Or doesn't that
okay.
work?
If you switch to if you stream on Discord, yeah, it should work.
It's the stun, but she's completely out of mana.
Yeah, not much happening there.
Alright, if you can stream, then we can
Yeah.
live. Yeah.
But if I close the screen, then it will go down. You'll see.
It should be fine if you just stream on Discord and stream the. We got a technical difficulty, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Right. All right.
You can just
There we go. see it now.
You can just break the game for a bit. You can just press pause.
Yeah, but I think we didn't lose
We're
anything.
fine now. There's plate does get the Zach coming in here. Nice W from the Jin. This could be a big shutdown. Yeah, they take down the Draven. Oh yeah, no shutdown because he did die to the Karma a bit ago. Can they chase down this kill on the Morgana? There's the power of Karma. She gets the black shield off. There's the W. One more up. Oh, there we go. There's a really good example of why Karma's a good pick into Morgana. Just immediately destroys the black shield. Ooh, very nice W by Talia, but there's a minion.
I'm gonna start looking at some of the CS, for example. We see a 10 CS gap in bot lane, but now both ADCs do have the equal kills. However, there's 800 gold diff still.
Yeah,
for trade.
the Draven passive coming in very clutch there. He might also be running Treasure Hunter, I didn't see.
Seems to be he's running lethal tempo. Is that what you're on, Draven?
Yeah, you can. I think it's what is meta on him now. We do see the Jax is getting ahead right now, which can be very dangerous for was it premium esports?
Yeah, Premier
Yeah.
Esports.
Premier esports. Yeah.
Yep. And also, just notice that's going to be a Demonic Embrace Rush. Oh, nice flash. It's going to be a Demonic Embrace Rush for the Maokai, so they're probably missing a little bit of tankiness early. I assume they're not going to be team fighting too much early.
It does, however, make his E very dangerous to try and contest objectives against.
Oh yeah, that is very annoying. And we also see that the Morgana is also going AP, so no Locket or Mandate or anything. Probably a Leandry as well.
Yeah, Leandry's would make sense here, although I wonder what the Talia is going to be going here.
My guess would be Luden's. Oh,
But very nice W. Can they get the Maokai route? They do. Syndra tries to trade back, but nah.
No. The instant phase breaker into, I don't know what this W is called, does not, it's not a good combo.
This is not very good lane state for bot lane right now.
Oh, it actually seems like Talia's going for Everfrost.
Yeah, interesting. And makes sense would make sense, but I feel like the blue team here is a bit too long range for it to really matter as much.
Mm-hmm. The only people really going in are Zac and Jackson. I think they can lock you down for the duration of Everfrost.
Oh yeah.
If they get on you. I'm also noticing that Jin rushed Swifties.
Ah yeah.
Stealth, close your eyes.
Bot lane pretty much cannot trade.
Yeah, Morgana can move up.
Yeah, the Aurora bot lane is not in a great spot right now. They basically can't trade. Not like they could before, but it's not pretty.
I'm seeing someone in chat write delay, man. I think the delay should be fixed now.
I hope so.
Well, the first stream is like matching up better, I think. Yeah. Slightly ahead. Yeah. All right, Morgana continuing to play as aggressive as she wants because she has a Draven.
Oh, that's a gank top.
Gank straight into the ult. Facebreaker does not find his stun, I think. Oh, nice flash. Oh. The set likes using his W.
Oh yeah. That should be. There he goes down. Oh, the set isn't actually going for Horsey, he's going for Blade Rune King. Really risky, especially into Jack. He's not gonna have a lot of tanking. His blade is just. It does get damage, but he's into a Jack, so he's not gonna be winning those trades.
They're both going Blade Rune King.
Yeah, it's Jax makes more sense here.
He's also full pickaxe up.
Oh yeah.
So, in conclusion, Premium Esports top side not looking great, but their top lane is hard winning.
Yeah, it's a 30 CS difference.
Oof.
I don't even want to know how much gold that is right now with the Draven passive and 2 kill.
Yeah. I mean, Jin already has a Sheen, 2 longswords. Like, there's not much to do bot lane. I think Premium Esports can just do Drake here. I mean,
They
yeah,
can. They can. I think they could even look for a dive, honestly.
Zac is around though, so they have to be careful with that. Top lane, however, Jack's just getting plates.
Yeah.
Oof.
This Jack can be very scary later.
He misses the phase breaker and instantly goes for W again. It seems like they're setting up for Drake now, although the bot lane recalled, so that's a little weird. And Maokai has just started Drake with his bot lane in base.
Very interesting, but
It seems like Aurora's not interested in contesting it. And no, they just backed off.
yeah.
No Drake.
I guess maybe they didn't know where Aurora were, so they didn't want to risk it. But they seem to be moving towards it now.
Jack seems to be doing Herald in the meantime. No, they get spotted out on the Drake.
I thought done. Maokai ult comes out. I think just for some. Looks like just for some zoning.
But very early. Zac isn't there, but yeah.
Oh, the Syndra is.
Very caught.
Yeah.
And another Draven stack.
There's some miscommunication there. The Syndra moving up while Zac is in red. I think your bot lane was coming back from base.
Yeah. That was there's the gold lead has now increased to 3,000 gold.
Well, that's a Red Herald top. Will that be the tower? No, it won't. Nah, it won't be the tower, but it's more plating for the Jack.
No, this Jax is just destroying top lane currently.
You just ignore the set the whole time.
Yeah, especially when Set uses his W defensively that fast.
Leah is ulted in top, but can they even get him? Yeah, they do.
Ooh. Oh, Morgana might have overextended here. Karma goes in, the ult,
That's a
and she's
very nice
dead.
ult.
Zac has passive, so he will live. Oh, the flash, and ooh, nice sidestep. Oh, call it? Nope. Oh, and Karma gets it. The dive. Sadly, that is a kill over to Karma. I don't know if he had a. I don't think he had a shutdown.
I don't think so. He did also pick up the gen on the back.
Yeah. And I just noticed, Draven is building Prowler's Claw for more lethality, I assume. Someone in chat did just ask if Set knows how his E works.
The Prowler Scout Draven is very interesting.
It's an item that gives more lethality, of course, but doesn't really make use of the passive.
Yeah.
They're active.
I believe usually it was Eclipse was the mythic, so I guess maybe he's thinking with the changes to it recently that Prowlers might be better, even if you don't get to use the active as much.
Syndra gets out of the Maokai gank without flashing or anything. Set Wing early again, trying to save his wave, but it just does no damage because he hasn't taken any.
Yeah, I think the Jax just... Ooh, I think he just kills him here. Yeah.
Not even close. The bot side is going pretty well, but the top side is not looking too hot. Set's just continuing his push solo. Talia's roaming. Oh! That was a nice flash from Talia. Looking to snowball bot lane more.
It's the smart play at this point. Top lane is, as mean as it sounds, kind of a lost cause at the moment.
It's doomed, as we would say.
That is one way of putting it. That's the less nice way of putting it, yes.
We've not gotten many looks at mid lane. Oh, is he just going for that?
He I think
Got one Q. Oh,
Oh, that's
Tree.
a pro-
probably. That was gross. Oh, the flash.
Up over here? No, he's not.
It was a nice escape, and also a nice follow. Yeah. The set's not having a good time. As you can see, he also rushed Tabby instead of finishing his Bork.
The Steel Cap's buy is good here. It's all of Jack's damage is auto attack damage, and obviously
Since Jin died, the CS lead in bot lane has ballooned up to 46.
they did.
This is
Bot lane did well early on to recover, so to speak. They were obviously behind the entire game ever since that level 2, but they kept it fairly even. However, now it's just collapsed.
The Syndra clearly missing some damage. Oh,
That can block from her there. Oh, Zac going in. Oh, this could be a nice little fight here.
Jin ult doing
Does the Jin ult get
a lot of damage.
No, good block.
They're just going to force this turret down, it seems.
Yeah, the Jax is here as well.
Oh,
Oh,
the-
Zac's going. He gets the
Zac
Talia.
And
I think he dies here though.
no one has.
How much
Well,
down?
I guess Jax could have TP'd on one of the blobs, but he chooses to TP from mid to top instead to push that in.
I don't think it makes much of a difference. I think Zac is dead there regardless. Him going top here pretty much immediately forces a response. Again, this is what I mean. He can just ignore the set and then turn to try and kill him.
Oh, he is taking a lot of damage now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an opportunity.
Oh, he
Yeah,
misses,
he misses.
the W. No, but he gets him in the
He
end.
still gets him. Yeah, this is nice. I think he got it. No, he didn't get a shutdown actually.
Maybe it's he lost the tower, but nice for Set to at least get a kill there. Does put plus the shutdown on the Zac mid gets him back in the game a little bit.
And it does allow them to go for the second Drake.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice catch.
Jin gets caught. He cleanses, but he gets overfrosted, and he is taken out. Nice play there.
God is trying to go for it. Now it gets blocked from Karma. There's the Maokai ult coming
Maokai
out, but
ult.
it won't matter.
No, that was nice from Talia to zone the enemy away for a pick while
Yeah,
their
very
other
good catch
team.
from her. She is going Zhonya second, which bit iffy. That's really gonna be really low damage. But I
Yeah,
guess
and
these
for who does she really buy it?
Yeah. But I guess
I mean, Talia ult. Sorry, Syndra ult, I guess.
yeah, she will have the safety of it, but she won't really bring much damage. So it's all the shoulders of this Draven at this point, damage-wise.
Well, they have AP damage. They have a Leandry's on Morgana, and
Oh,
which
yeah.
I like. I like that. Ooh, Draven gets caught. Oh, watch that. But Talia
Nice.
taking a lot of damage.
They get
Oh.
the Jax. They're very
That'll
nice
be
there.
all. 1-for-1.
Top lane for support, I'd say that's all worth trade.
Set could potentially push out top, but instead he's moving mid to defend the tower.
I think they're trying to look for collapse, maybe with a Talia ult behind the Aurora. This could be really bad for them. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there's a Talia ult, but the Maokai and the Draven got stunned by the Syndra, I think. And Zax's doing a drive-by.
You can drive by. Oh, the Maokai ult actually hits there.
That's 1v3.
They are forced off here though. There's no wave to try and push the tower with.
No.
Spearman's coming in now.
There is a big wave building bot. They could look to move there and push that tower down instead. But will
That
they?
way as well has a decent wave building up, I think. No, I think that's actually pushing out towards red side.
Yeah. But no one's really going there except for Morgana. Gold difference? Let's see. You know, there's quite a big gold difference in mid actually now. Despite the Syndra still being up in CS.
Talia's gotten a lot more involved. 3 kills, 5 assists, obviously.
Oh, this Draven build. Oh, he has 3 items to Jin's 1.5. That is painful.
It is not looking pretty.
But I do think if they take out the Draven, then the set's not too fed. Like, he's not very fed.
They don't
And,
really have much... Because Synthlia, they don't really have much damage. Oh, the Seth might get another kill here. Oh, he does.
Ooh.
The Jax got a bit too cocky there.
Yeah, I think Jax went from 3-1 to like 3-5 now.
Yeah, that's...
Playing a bit too aggressive, and he might be in the chat watching right now because it was a pre-recorded game. Oh, but Zach just
That
gets
is-
blown up.
Yeah, it's a free item Draven against the demonic plus Aegis Zac. On the other hand, this is the... We got the demonic Radiant Virtue Maokai against this Jin who doesn't have items.
Jin is just not a very
not
strong pick. It's not a very strong pick in my opinion, and he's obviously very far behind. Oh, that looked a bit weird. It does catch
She was on the edge of the W, I think.
That's a full ace. They might look for Baron.
We'll see. Jin right now is just... He's not in a great spot ever since their ability updates.
I do appreciate that the Maokai is pushing bot.
Yeah.
But, he's gonna drop the Herald, of course.
This again, it forced a response out. The issue Aurora have right now as well is it's kind of similar to Premium Esports Gaming. They are lacking damage on their carries in the 2 roles. Jin is way too behind the Syndra as well.
Yeah. They took out a bunch of towers. They could just look to catch these waves, but that's you don't get any objectives like that, obviously. And with Maokai saplings, the control in the jungle is ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel
Go for Baron, actually.
I'm surprised as well. You know, Premium Esports Gaming could just take the Baron right now, and there'd be no real way for Aurora to contest.
They even have Maokai ult his own.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a Cloud Soul. If they get a Draven on a Cloud Soul, that would be very fast.
Oh,
but they
that's
do-
a flash W. That's just Karma gone.
Karma's just deleted. This, I mean, I don't think they need to get a pick to force anything, but I think they can just force anything, honestly. Like, they're pretty far ahead, and now Karma's dead, so it's a 45. You can just take the Drake for free. They could probably even Drake and Baron, like both, but don't think they will. Jax with the flank, maybe? Oh, he gets a stun on 2 people and the follow-up.
Oh.
And the Maokai ult, now they're gonna be chasing, and she's just dead in 2 auto attacks. Fed Draven, 11 kills, 200 CS.
Lord. That one auto attack on the chin.
Yeah. It's not looking too good for Aurora. 3 Drakes, nothing, 10k gold lead. And they will be doing Baron now. Alright.
Their best hope right now is to hope the game slows down a bit. Just get a couple items, you know, get the Mythic on Zac, Primate, get... they do have a second item on Jin, they have a second item on Syndra.
They're getting there very slowly.
Yeah, the Talia now has Shadow Flame, so she's unlocked a lot more damage now.
I do wonder, Team Aurora has, of course, Syndra for AP burst, but apparently there's a Jack Show Demonic Embrace sack as well. For some more extra damage, I guess. I don't like that. I mean, Demonic Embrace is strong right now.
Yeah, Zac is pretty strong with it right now. Oh my god, it does get hit, but yeah.
Oh, those auto attacks. Oh my god, that's 2 auto attacks and an E, I think.
I think she even got a heal from Karma, and it didn't matter much.
There was a
The
stop.
Jax trying to see if he can get back some dominance on top. Oh, this will be very close. But
The
yeah,
lethal tempo is just way better than Grasp.
yeah, as well as Jaxi just removes a lot of damage from Set.
Yeah. Definitely think that while they're doing really well, I think Premium Esports will have to look into maybe changing something around the top lane. And Zac just gets exploded. But passive will come out, which they aren't teleporting to, so they just let him die.
Jax doesn't manage to get jump on the Draven. I think he kills him here.
He's
Yeah,
just taking so much damage, but he does kill the Draven.
that is worth.
Might be a turn. Yeah.
That is very worth it for Aurora. Some nice shutdowns coming in.
Yeah, some nice extra gold. However, it is 2 minutes and 20 seconds until the next Drake. They already had Baron. It's stalling mostly, but they're not really getting a very big advantage out of it. Morgana Q does connect, lots of damage, but Talia moves up. And Syndra just does not have any stacks, I guess. Pretty execute. I don't know how reworked Syndra works with her stacking mechanic, but that did not look like an execute to me.
I don't actually know how many stacks she's on right now. I believe she gets it from killing minions as well as champion support.
Someone says this looks like Team Heretics versus G2 from yesterday. Well, it doesn't, because this game isn't over at 15 minutes.
I mean, if it was Fnatic G2, it'd be over at 5 minutes, but...
Draven takes red buff. Alright. Next Drake is up in a minute and 30, so we can assume both teams will be looking to secure vision. Team Premium Esports have a lot of vision in the bot lane. About 2 or 3 controllers near the Drake.
It will be interesting to see if Aurora do actually decide to contest. It is Cloud Soul, so it's not that vital to stop it. Obviously, you obviously want to stop it, but
it gives some real chase potential for even Draven catching his axes movement speed buff.
Yeah.
And he also kills almost everyone in 3 auto attacks. It's not looking pretty. They need to find a way onto him. Syndra, maybe Zac.
the Jax did get a nice pick on him when they got split, so maybe it won't like that again.
It was a fat shutdown. To I think Jax, yeah.
The Jax is on 3 items at the moment. Spear of Shojin, Divine Thunder, Blader, and King. They are very strong. Makes them very strong.
Yeah. I mean, this game seems to be in Premium Esports hands.
I just
they
thought
have
that's
to
a
kind of-
Rylai's Morgana.
Yeah, it doesn't realize Morgana.
That's quite interesting, I'll say.
I don't think she needs it on her Q. I guess for the W slow, but yeah, so they can't get out.
Yeah, I guess extra slow on ult, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah, you have a Talia on your team as well. E. Just base defense for now.
Something that is also a note on Aurora. Yeah, there's the Dragon Soul coming in. There's a lot of standing gold on the map for them. There's still 4 turrets outside of Premium Esports base. And there are bounties, so they could try and maybe... If they could maybe win a fight or something.
Yeah, they have to get there is the issue, I think.
That is the issue, yeah.
The entire bot side of the map, for example, is warded out, so there's just no way they get in there. And look at all these saplings as well. I hate AP Maokai. It is tank, but Demonic Embrace, it's I hate it.
It synergizes well with Izzy.
Yeah, they can't leave their base here, which, I mean, they took the inhib, they haven't done much with it, so I guess Aurora have just been farming that. But, yeah, they're just waiting for Baron to spawn, I think.
Well, for him to take it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry, yeah, I didn't realize it actually hadn't spawned yet. Huh. Yeah, 25 seconds on it. They will probably just take that on spawn. And I think then we might be looking at a final fight.
Yeah, I think at this point, Aurora are so far behind that, if 1 or 2 people die, the rest can't defend base. They are looking to, get in there and fight them for it, maybe contest. Syndra is pinging TP. Jax is pinging Syndra's TP, rather. They drop a ping, but that's gonna be gone any second now. And it's back. Blue team's inhib is back, so there are no more super minion threat.
Oh,
Oh,
Jax
Jax goes
engaging.
in.
That's-
Instantly gets shut down. Ah,
That was very
the Maokai locks everyone up, and the fight seems to be over.
the
Jax,
Jax
there's no way.
really
Like,
yeah, the Jax got really overeager, I'd say there. It's
Especially
just
going
that-
into Morgana, like
Yeah.
you're stuck, you're not getting out, and Jin tries his best, but he can't even pick up one kill. He's that far down, and
Talia
Talia
wall
comes
cuts
in.
off. Yeah, Talia can wall cuts off Syndra. That looks like game one.
Yeah, looks like we'll be going. Looks like Premium Esports Gaming live up to their name and take the win. Steam Aurora.
Fairly convincing win from them, all things considered. A few stumbles here and there, but I'd say they definitely deserve that win.
Yeah. And flashing the Fnatic icon, of course. Just the best team.
All right. Then, do we take a break or?
Can we take a quick 2-minute break, then head into game two?
Yes.
We'll talk a bit more about.
This is.
Oh, I thought we were taking a quick little break, 2 minutes.
live again.
And welcome back. We'll be jumping into the Game 2 draft. The scoreboard has now been updated. I don't know if that can be changed.
Yes, I'm working
And-
on it.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Because currently, Aurora are 1-0 down, or 1-0. 1-0 is football terms. I don't know if that's a league thing.
Technically, it's 1-0 in league. It's not 1-0, but
Yeah. 1-0.
we do immediately see the Draven ban.
Yeah, as well as the Zac and the Talia. So very reactionary bans here.
The Draven
to the
ban
previous
makes sense. They did. We saw how effective was game 1. Should we say? Oh,
Yeah.
immediately Morgana locked in.
And it does also seem like Aurora will be taking blue side for this game. Or wait, no.
Red side.
Oh yeah, they're taking red side, even though they lost the game. That's quite interesting. And the Morgana first pick.
Well, it's some people prefer blue side because of the first pick, but quite a few people also prefer red side due to the counter pick potential. There's the Echo Jungle locked in, it seems. Or
I
could
do
be
find it
a-
interesting. I do find it interesting that they go Morgana just first pick, because Morgana is a very punishable support. Like you don't have to engage into Morgana, and if you have something like Xerath, you can just poke her shield down.
We did actually
Hit
see her
it.
get punished once or twice with the Karma, but it looks like they are just gonna rely on no.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
Lulu.
the Lulu.
Yeah. So Lulu, of course, if you get hit, no matter what, like you're gonna take a lot of damage. But with Lulu, you have a bunch of shields, and you should not be in Morgana's range in general. So if they play this safe, there is a chance. Will depend on the AD carries here.
On top of that, Lulu doesn't really care for Black Shield much. She's not really a CT champion.
Maybe polymorph, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And we're
Ooh.
getting a gangplank. Whew.
Premium
I
Esports
assume-
did struggle with top lane last game, but it looks like they still have faith in their top laner to perform.
Gangplank is one of the hardest champions in the game. Very strong, but very hard. Yeah, it looks like it'll be Lucian, actually. That could be mid, but I assume it'll be AD carry.
Yeah,
Lucian to Lulu.
Premium Esports definitely seem to want to focus on the early game in bot lane again.
No.
Maybe it looks like they feel like they have the stronger bot lane, so they'll want to play through that.
And we're
the
getting a
response-
Sivir.
It looks like the response is a Sivir.
So we're going to be getting a scaling comp versus a early steamroll comp.
Yeah, it
Seems.
looks like it.
The Aatrox ban coming in once again, even though Gangplank has already been picked. Maybe they are afraid that it'll be picked mid lane, Gangplank mid. Or Aatrox mid. That's always possible.
There are a real possibility, yeah. With the Sivir, it looks they might try to see if they can get some prio in bot lane as well, because her wave clear can help her out shove Lucian. And because of Spell Shield, Morgana Q doesn't really matter as much.
That is a very long ban, and they ban nothing.
It looks like they missed a ban. Guess some miscommunication there.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's miscommunication and not just DMing. That would be quite cringe.
Oh, there's the Maokai ban as well, so looks like they wanna also just stop them from picking it.
They want to just
zone control.
steamroll forwards. You just want to steamroll forwards, and Maokai would just ult to get them out.
Yeah,
And the Jax ban. Jax, very strong lane, of course. The
They
Orianna,
have
we saw Orianna get banned last game, so it seems that the mid laner likes playing it.
Yeah, Orianna. There are still quite a few strong picks into Orianna that are open. Lucian is actually one of them, I'd say. But it will
Has
be.
Orianna been changed yet? She got buffed, right?
I believe this is the buffed Orianna.
Yeah,
There's
because
an Ornn.
not buffed Orianna is not very fun to play. Like, she was pretty weak for a long time. And it is the Ornn. And Shyvana.
Shyvana. Oh, interesting.
Shyvana pick. Oh. So not a lot Shyvana can do early. So they seem to be relying on just having strong lanes and getting the Shyvana to just farm her jungle.
Yeah, it looks like that might be a Gangplank mid as well.
Proactive play. Yeah, it does look like it's a Gangplank mid. Gangplank into Orianna, I do not know how that matchup works.
I mean, Orianna will have priority. That's a Poppy. Poppy a pretty good matchup in Torn.
You told me it was a counter. I played Ornn once into Poppy and it was terrible because she went Divine Sunder.
I said you can try to survive as Ornn, but the matchup is very Poppy favored.
I noticed.
We are now getting into the game. And
Oh, okay. I've got some insider info. It wasn't honest mistake. They did not mean to DM.
okay.
Yeah, also after you banned something in the last ban.
Also, I got excited for a second because the champion portraits are arranged, so I saw Morgana mid for a second and got excited.
Nah, I think it's Poppy 80 carry.
That'd be amazing, but I don't imagine so.
The Summoner's Rift.
All right. Lucian starting longsword again. Well, okay. Wait, Sivir starting Cull actually. So she believes to have a safe lane.
It is a very risky start to go Cull.
Yeah. In our game yesterday, quite a few people went to Cull, but that was because we were already quite ahead, and they got it on like the first or second back.
Yeah, that's
starting
usually
with
when
it.
you want to pick it up.
Starting with it, that's not something I would recommend usually. Anything about the runes? Morgana is running Comet instead of Glacial, which I think she was also running Comet last game.
Yes, she was.
Is it? Is that going to be a Shyvana AP carry? Like AP? She has Dark Harvest.
I imagine so.
No, okay. The champions are in their correct positions now. Wait, that's a Conqueror Ornn.
Yeah, that's an interesting one.
I guess that means he'll be looking for trades.
I'm not quite sure what Conqueror Ornn is going to accomplish here, but
Yeah, Grasp is much more common.
yeah, it makes you a lot more tanky. Obviously, he does have Resolve Secondary. I can see Bone playing there, so I imagine, which means he's not running Conditioning either. Which I'm not. I'm a huge fan of Conditioning Ornn because of how well it interacts with him. You end up like getting like 200 armor from one item because your passive combined with Conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
But Bone plating, I guess, can work. I imagine Overgrowth is his other rune choice.
I usually go Grasp, but yeah. And Poppy does also have Grasp, so if they ever trade, she will just heal. And oh, this is the wall.
Speaking of trading,
Now the Brittle proc, but he does get a nice trade in, and she's tanking the entire wave.
yeah, this could be dangerous for Poppy. She has the flash there.
Yeah. Bot lane being very oppressive once again. The Cull probably not going to be paying off, honestly.
We will see if they can stabilize lane. They managed to stabilize it well enough earlier, so we'll see what happens.
They did get the jungle assistance for that, I will say.
Yeah.
And,
Poppy going in again. This could be very dangerous top lane right now if the Shyvana moves in. Yeah.
Ooh. Ornn just bullying Poppy currently, and she has been tanking a lot of minion auto attacks. And it looks like Shyvana's going for the gank. She dashes out. Will they follow? Nope.
She managed to make it out there.
And I just noticed Poppy is also running Hex Flash. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. I've played Poppy support in the past and I've run Hex Flash, but not in top lane usually. But Hex Flash E can be a pretty nice engage if you get over a wall. Luke's going forward again.
Nice wave here.
You can kind of see what I mean as well. That Sivir and Lulu have kind of stabilized bot lane a bit. They're still getting pushed, but the CS is fairly even still at the moment.
This is a nice shoved wave.
Yeah.
And it looks like Ornn will just get a free back, or he's just looking to ward. Echo looking for something bot lane, perhaps.
They do lack setup here, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. He's going for it. Black Shield comes in. It doesn't get popped, but she has to flash.
She does get the Q right there. Ornn does not W the slam into the wall. he looks to trade back. And the minions just get it. Oh. First blood.
Oh, this is going a lot better now.
Oh,
Oh, wait, sorry.
Hmm?
Oh no, yeah. I mistook the top laners. Yeah, it's going a lot better than the first game.
Despite everything being pretty even, there is still already a 1,200 gold lead with only first blood. Mostly in the mid lane, if you look at the CS.
Yeah, it's surprising to see the Gangplank getting such an advantage. You'd think that Orianna might be able to create more of a lead since she does have the range advantage, but I guess the U-Poke and then Thorn Shield probably combined with second wind keep the health advantage on Gangplank's side.
Yeah. Also, it's not that convenient to take up the barrels, of course.
Yeah, well,
Orange is going in.
I've been trading from the Poppy this time. Of course, there's a flash out of Warren.
She has teleport and hex flash. They both have TP, which I like to see. There's a lot of teleports in this game, actually. Every solo lane.
Yeah, for most part, top players obviously going to teleport. Oh, that Lucian getting a nice amount of damage on the Sivir.
Oh, nice shield.
Nice spell steal there, blocked the Morgana Q. But yeah, looking at it, it'll be hard for Gangplank or Orianna to really get solo kills on the opponents, so I guess TP makes sense for both of them.
Yep.
We are, however, seeing, after I talked about how they stabilize bot lane, there's, yeah, the CS has ballooned. Now there's almost a 20 CS difference.
Yeah, the gold lead as well. It's now 1,500. Just 6 minutes into the game. From a single kill. And it looks like blue team is just going to be sneaking this dragon that Echo has moved over.
You see that?
They have Cryo, but
That's a Gangplank hold. He gets the Shyvana, but I think he dies here.
he gets out. And his team shows up. Wow.
Dragon
They should-
is still going.
They should get this Drake. Nope.
They do
He
get
just
it.
dashes in. And dies for it.
Yeah, but
Lulu
now Lulu's stuck in the pit. Does she get out? Nope, there's a flash for Gangplank. Very nice.
Double kill. That gets him a bit of gold.
Double kill this early for a Gangplank is not a great sign
No.
if you're Aurora.
They did get the Drake, but that's
Consolation prize.
the only real, like... Yeah, gold lead now 2,000. And bot lane pushing in. Secures the cannon. Okay, good, we like to see that.
Sivir will just clear this wave, and I
Oh.
think CS will end up fairly even afterwards if she gets most of those.
Yeah, apparently the top laners in the chat right now, 'cause again, these are recorded games, he forgot to change his runes, that's why he has Conqueror. He has his set runes.
Oh,
That is not great.
wait, but he went grasp set first game. Oh, he must have misclicked or something.
Yeah, he did. That's weird.
Yeah, things happen, I guess.
Yeah, it happens.
It seems to be working fairly okay. He is ahead in top lane.
No. Well, I'm going to chalk some of that up to the Poppy being a little too aggressive, fighting in a whole minion wave against an Ornn who is still pretty strong early, especially with his double with you and Brittle, and looks like they're engaging on Echo. He will get the shield and the stun. Right. Oh, and he ults. He's backwards. He's looking to fight, but the Gangplank damage.
He's staying alive really well.
Of course, Gangplank getting a double kill gets the Hardbound Axe and the Sheen already. He had the Sheen before, but now he has the extra item. Oof. Poppy gets caught.
Oh, this is.
But the Ornn just...
Gets over
Takes too
eager
much.
as well.
Yeah, he takes too much tower damage there. Close, but... Yeah. You're still playing Ornn, you're still strong in team fights. You don't have to look for solo kills. Yeah. The bot lane CS diff has increased even more. Currently sitting at 727.
Yeah, this call is gonna take a while to get cashed in. Looks like.
No, can't IQ. Gets caught by the shield. Ooh, looking to trade, but she's...
That's
They don't have the
there-
facilities for that, and Morgana takes it. But yeah, two ults used and a kill. Whoa. Whew. Thanks about 2 or 3 tower shots. That's a little much, but they get the kill, and that's the important. This bot lane just continuing to play aggressive.
Yeah, they
Working.
quite clearly knew the game plan was to just play aggressive in bot lane, and it's working so far.
Huh?
Regardless.
Oh, we're going in.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is not looking great.
The exhaust just comes in. You deal no damage. You're slowed. Oh wait, does it still slow?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. And even if you're Civ, like, you're not getting out of there.
Yeah,
Nice barrel combo, but too much damage yet. I assume he's maxing Q.
He's most likely maxing Q. He's almost got Trinity Force already. You can see he has all the components for it.
Conqueror procced by the horn. CS in mid is only it's about a full wave, which is a gold worth of kills, and he's also 2 kills up, so
more,
quite a big lead.
Wave is 6, so it's about 2 or 3 waves even.
Yeah. 3 waves, which is a kill.
Roughly, yeah.
It's I think 16, but yeah, of course it depends on which minis you kill.
Uh,
Oh, trade from the horn.
And the Poppy get to kill him now.
Nice sidestep there on the barrel.
It doesn't look like the Poppy is going to be going Divine Sunder with the Sheen, or actually wait, no, Iceborne Gauntlet. Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. Also trading here in top, which I did not expect between these two. Kind of like with the set, I'm noticing that this top laner uses his abilities fairly quickly, which with Ornn you're trying to negate CC with the W usually. Same with sets, you're trying to block a lot with the W. We're getting a fight between the 2 junglers here. Shyvana getting the upper hand first.
Oh, this is
But-
Gambler's going in for a call, but Echo just gets out.
Yeah. Gangplank's
Echo
flash is back up,
slippery.
though. But yeah, Echo has ult. And yeah, as we're seeing here, I think it's Nashor's to rush for Shyvana.
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Ooh, that wave clear. Yeah, these barrels just clear waves instantly.
That's
nice.
first a flash.
I don't think the Q would have hit. So if you have to move into the enemy team, you're gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, it will be interesting to see if Aurora can stabilize this bit again. It's a very similar story to Game 1.
And yeah, someone did point out the HUD should be reversed, and Aurora is 1 game down.
Yeah, I can change it unless we pause the stream for a second, so...
I mean, we can pause for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties. It's like any real league.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to see a sick Q.
Yeah.
I assume we have LEC fans, so they should be used to it.
Oh, I can change... Wait, if I... But I don't want to mess up the whole thing. Oh, I can change it. Last game I couldn't. Yep, go ahead.
Is it changed? Alright. Looks like Siver's only 33 CS from her call with 13 minutes into the game. It's not very fun, and you can capitalize the name. Oh, nice ult, and the Gangplank just comes in. Very annoying Gangplank ult. Just global, you can't do anything about it. Insane slow. And it doesn't hit on random places anymore, which I thought it did.
Oh, that was pre-rework, and honestly, as annoying as that ult is, it's probably better that it just hits everything instead of random places.
We do see the Triforce coming in, the Nashor's Tooth coming in, we have the Essence Reaver on Lucian.
However, there is a bit of a ray of hope for Aurora. They do have Echo with Rocket Belt, and the Poppy has Iceborne, so those 2 can be fairly strong if they can get some fights with them going.
Poppy looking for another trade. How did that connected to the wall somehow? But the Ornn just not caring, trading back and forth. I don't think Ornn wins this, but his jungler is coming in. There we go. The Poppy ult. Oh.
It flies for a few seconds, but think she might still be dead here.
The dash forwards.
It's a
Trying
bit
to
of
stay
a-
out of turret range this time.
Poppy is quite annoying to kill because of her W passive. For those who don't know, her W passive gives her bonus resistances when she's below 40% health.
Yeah. And this lead just continuing to grow. Currently at about 5,000, 4,000 and a half. No, looking too good, but there's still opportunities. Not much has happened mid actually.
Yeah, mid is
Quite got
largely
ahead,
farming.
Yeah, it's been mostly farming. I will say the Gangplank has been farming really well with the barrels. He's on like 9 CS per minute, I think.
Yeah, very good performance here from the mid laner. Oh, but that's
That is an Orianna.
miscommunication, looks like.
That was a unfortunate Orianna ult, but she hasn't seen many moments where she needed it, so she can just wait for the cooldown to come back. Orianna ult has a pretty short cooldown actually, even at level 2 now, it's like a minute.
Yeah, she will have it back soon. If you just use it for poke, it's not the end of the world.
Yep. The 80 carry CS diff is insane though, currently, with about 50 CS a gold lead, 50 CS lead for Lucian. And no shutdown, even though he's farming pretty well. Has a kill. I don't know how farming works on shutdown farming works. Tries to go for knockdown.
Honestly, sometimes it feels random, but Lucian picks
Yeah.
up the third here. I think this is just... There's the Gangplank called, well...
His gameplay ults are clearly well communicated. Someone's calling the shots here to say, you know, just oh, bot lane will kill him. I don't know if it's the carry, the support, maybe the mid laner. They are working pretty well in tech.
Yeah, and double kill as well for Lucian, who is scarily ahead of the Sivir again.
There's the bounty, 400 gold now. Both teams have a single Drake. This game is a Ocean Soul, I think. No, it's not.
No, it is
Cloud?
Yeah, I think it's Cloud again. No, it's Hextech. I just noticed
Oh,
the, like,
yeah.
blue fog.
There's Hex gates. Yep. Lulu getting jumped, warding her own jungle.
Can she get up? Nope.
No,
Oh,
she
she
cannot. Full.
Loads. The Echo's on a great spot right now.
No, looks like he'll have to ult, but he can't. Oh! Oh! AP Shyvana E is just not fun.
Yeah. That's a nice bit of damage from the Orianna there. EQW.
Sadly, it's Gangplank who's very ahead and can just W any poke. That's gonna be a second Drake for Premium Esports.
And we can see that pretty much all of Premium Esports at this point have bounties except for the Ornn.
Yeah, this the last few minutes have really ballooned the lead. It's already 8,000, and Gangplank. Ornn just interrupting the Poppy who was back in there.
Poppy seems to take this personally, but can she actually kill him? There's the Ornn ult.
Gets hit by the full Ornn ult and the Brittle, and she's just dead. Oh, Lucian goes for the kill on the Orianna, but I wonder how Orianna ended up there.
I don't know either, but that is another kill for Premium Esports.
I believe she might have been looking for Ornn, who might have been recalling, but he decided to push after the fight. A bit unfortunate. Or she got chased from a gang. It's also possible. QW coming in. Lots of damage, actually. Because it is AP Morgana again.
Yep. We also see Lucian's already got Navori, so that is very scary.
Oh, Sivir has finally hit her fill. A little bit of extra gold.
She also has Kraken Flare, and the Lulu does have Moonstone.
Yeah, it looks like there's so much fighting between these two tanks. It's kind of funny. But Shyvana's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
there's
doing much.
Gangplank ult as well.
Gangplank ult once again. Oh, flash away, just to be safe. And another kill over to Shyvana. The gold lead is growing immensely now.
Yeah. Also, if you
10,000.
look at it, Ornn does have his first ornament there. So those are going to start coming in, and that's each of them is about 1,000 gold worth of that, so... just keep that in mind on top of the gold lead when he hits level 14 and can start upgrading his teammates.
That's true. All right. Anything else? I did not expect Shyvana to have the green smite. Actually, that's a more defensive one. I don't really know what you go for which. I see a lot of people go just the full damage, the red one.
Yeah, the red one might have been better, but the green one does give her some extra tankiness. She is going Iceborne second, so I guess she wants to be more of a frontliner than just pure damage. That might be part of why she went green.
Yeah, it does look like it. She did go full Iceborne, yeah. She did go Iceborne. Yep. Score currently 14-2. Oof.
Premium Esports that take the final arrow tower as well, so they're going. But
the exhaust is just too much, and he has to ult to get out, but they're right there. Some nice bit of team play here. Ooh, the Ornn ult coming in, knocking up 3 people. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Shyvana's looking for a solo kill on the Orianna, and she dies. Wow.
Oh, the Orianna lives as well.
Bit
It's the shield. I don't think
guess.
there was any burn, but might have been.
Ooh. I expect her to get the solo kill there.
That was a shutdown as well. I believe 350 extra gold.
550.
Oh, 550. Yeah, that's.
It's a big shutdown. Orianna's not exactly a hard carry champion, but her doing damage with her ult and getting an ult off, obviously, is pretty strong. However, the gold lead is now 11,000, which we have to account for, of course.
Oh yeah, it's like I said, it's all looking pretty. We do see the Infinity Force on the gangplank now as well. There's the ornament coming in.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I actually know all the ornaments by head. Well, almost all of them. I don't know the new ones yet.
Oh, the interrupt.
Oh, that's a nice catch actually.
That is a nice catch. Orianna could have probably just ulted to secure it, but instead the kills goes over to, I believe. No. I think she got it. Oh wait, it's
Yeah, Sivir has one kill I don't think she had before.
Huh? That is nice. Yeah, Sivir got a shutdown even, 150 bonus gold. That is nice. That is a nice catch right there. But Morgana's not really the most important person in the team, sadly.
She did have a bounty, however, I believe.
Yeah, she had a bounty, but it wasn't much. And, I mean, you would rather catch Lucian, obviously.
Oh yeah. However, Hextech Drake coming up in 15 seconds. They can pick up some vision here, set up Force Premium Esports to face pick into them. Could be dangerous. That's arrow man. Oh, it's a nice catch from the Orianna. That's huge. The Orianna's just deleted. Pop,
Yeah.
The gangplank ult comes in, Poppy ult misses.
The
Looks
Shyvana
like-
eat before just instantly zoning everyone. And yeah, that's gonna be the third Drake.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw level 14. I imagine the next upgrade will likely be Shyvana getting the Frozen Fist. Or they might wait for Lucian to finish to get his Mythic, which will likely be Gale Force, so he can upgrade it to a Typhoon. That's a nice little pick, but trade back immediately. Lucian going forward as Shyvana. That's gonna be just 2 more kills
They
picked
still have
up.
Rift Herald. If they get enough kills, they might be looking to just charge the base. And
They
Lulu's
might
also
be.
dead. Triple kill to Lucian. Yeah, they get it.
Quite a performance here from the ADC.
Yeah, both
Game 1
games.
and Game 2, yeah. Are they just looking
Aw.
dead? Is in here? Doesn't look like
Kelly
it.
goes down. No dancing. That's quite unlucky.
But this is not a great spot right now for Aurora. I guess the only bright side now is mid lane will push in. That if they can keep hold of their base, they can get some extra minions and XP that you're otherwise that's gonna be denied from Premium Esports. But I don't imagine Premium Esports is interested in letting them just turtle in their base for a while. And actually, it's a Kraken player for Lucian, not a Gale Force. Interesting. I guess he feels the Poppy might be a bit tanky, so he wants to just get through her.
Yeah, I don't really see who would kill Poppy otherwise. I mean, the Shyvana only has whoops.
Nashers.
Nashers, yeah, that's. I keep forgetting the name. Sorry. A while ago, I was literally stuck in base for a minute trying to type Nashers tooth. I forgot the name. And typing attack speed AP item doesn't work. And right there we see why he went Kraken Slayer. His auto attacks did not do much to Poppy.
Yeah. Oh, they do seem to just be going for Baron now. Aurora doesn't look like they want to attack. Oh no, wait, they do seem to be moving now. They've cancelled back the Ornn ult, gets the Orianna, but can you get in time? No. There's the Shyvana ult, and Echo's dead.
No. They tried it, but it's just. Oh, it looks like Lulu's just caught here. Morgana. The Morgana alone already does so much damage to her there.
Yeah.
Poppy looking to ult someone out.
Poppy ult.
Okay. Gangplank is out. They're looking to engage onto Shyvana, but they just don't get the damage in, and they have to
Oh,
retreat.
it's a nice Orianna ult, does chunk Lucian, but it looks like Premium Esports are just gonna push forward.
Yeah, they have Baron.
And-
There's only one tower. It's 3v5.
Interesting, we do actually see Leandri's Lament coming in for the Morgana as an ornament.
Before the Lucian gets his. That is quite funny. Yes.
Looks
Poppy
like Lucian
takes a while, but she's still
scared
alive.
now.
And they're all dead. It seems like the game's over, yeah.
Yeah, it does look like. Oh, Echo goes in. Maybe he can get one
Oh.
more kill. He does get the Lucian.
Gets a shutdown. They look to be chasing him instead. Oh, Lulu with some very minor damage. No, it looks like they're
just
looking
seems to
to
be
end.
interested in ending, and that will be a 2-0. Premium
get some
Esports
disconnect.
pick up a fairly convincing 2-0 actually.
Yeah. I look forward to playing them.
Wow. That were two amazing games that we just saw. Aurora, the team that has been here in the league for the longest time, just got destroyed by Premium Esports Gaming. Today we have here with us the mid laner for Aurora. We're gonna do a quick interview with him, and then after that we're gonna do an interview with the captain of Premium Esports Gaming. Before we get into that, I wanted to ask the two casters of today, how was it for you guys?
I think it was a lot of fun. It was a little weird to me. We had the cast over game that was played, I think, yesterday or like 2 days ago. So it's not like live, but we had champ select, we had the game, so I think it was fine.
Results either. So actually, it was kind of like watching new games, no?
Yeah, true. It's not like we knew the result at the time, but
Nope.
It still feels off.
I tried
Yeah.
looking, but I couldn't find the result.
You can definitely come and cast another game later in this tournament. We'll have best of 3 every weekend. Most of them will be live, unless of course we have 2 games at the same time. But yeah, thanks for casting, for streaming these games for us, and I hope you had fun. Any last analytics that you want to get in?
I'd largely say it was a fairly interesting game to watch. I would say definitely the ADC on Premium Esports, probably the MVP overall of the series. I don't think there's much to contest. His support performed well as well, but I think overall the ADC stole the show.
Yeah.
I would say the ace for Aurora would probably be their top laner. He did a very good job of providing some pressure, so they had, I guess, some sort of outlet, you could say. Granted, it didn't really work out, but let's watch that out a bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, we'll now listen to the mid laner of Aurora, Bison, Mr. Green Sheep. You played first the Syndra and then the Oriana in these games. And I must say, knowing your playstyle a bit, why did you go for the Syndra? Because Syndra seemed like a really weird pick, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was because I had to blind pick into the enemy mid laner, and we to have the little bit outrange him, so that's why I picked Syndra to get the extra range. But apparently it was at the cost of damage, and that's what we lacked in the game.
Okay, how was it playing the games for you?
It was very hard to focus. We were super hyped. We had trained for months, and with the team, it was very difficult to keep our nerves in. And yeah, I think that's why we lost at the draft actually, because we wanted to play so hard, we kind of forgot what champions we play best.
Okay, well, Stewie is your top laner. He's just been praised by our casters, and he's really vocal in our community. Is there anything you would like to say about Stewie's performance, or to Stewie?
I want to say to Stewie that he's an excellent top laner. Actually, I was first top laner, but I'm glad we swapped places because now he's in a very good place to be, and I'm glad to have him on our team as a top laner.
Okay, well, I'm glad that he is hopefully a bit humbled now, Stewie. Okay, I'm just kidding, of course. Well, are there any thoughts going into the next week
Yes,
that you wanna?
we are gonna train on some little communication between jungler, mid laner, and of course our draft can be very much better. We need to decide what we play beforehand and not right on the spot because it was a mess.
Okay, so a bit of communication coming into next week. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us. We will now be looking to gather the to invite the top Rox, who's called Ungentleman in game, and he was the support of Premium Esports Gaming. If he will join a channel in wherever, somewhere in the server, I can drag him in here. If you're listening, Rox, if you just joined Tuur, for example. And yeah, I'll take this time for now to tell you the next week's games. Not all of them have been decided, but I can already tell you that our first game next week will be on Thursday. Thursday, we will see McDonald's Freedom Fighters take on ADD, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see that match. And then here we have it. There we go. Welcome, Rox. Thanks for joining us. We just watched your first game in the Sunday Cup, and we got to say we see the goal difference on the screen. It was a bit of a stump. What's your first reaction? Like, what's your reaction after playing your first game?
If you unmute yourself,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
worries.
Hi, hi everyone. Sorry. Yeah, no, my first reaction is to definitely congratulate the whole team because we came together basically because of some technical difficulties. We came up with 2 new players just about 15 minutes before the match. They did definitely fit our playstyle, playing around bot lane. So that worked out great, and we also came up with a great strategy, I think. So, I mean, it definitely worked. Was it the best? Questionable. But yeah, we definitely worked out the best picks and bans, I think, coming into the match, to be honest.
What was your focus getting ready for this game? Like, what was the thing that was most important to you to prepare, even though like your team got assembled A bit last minute indeed. Like, where did you focus on?
I mean, honestly, for the first game, we focused mostly on just picking our comfort picks as far as they didn't get banned. We did have some good scouting, so I think our bans were pretty in order, and yeah, our game plan. I mean, not to give too much away, but I think for the both games, as the analysts pointed out, we did play around bot lane, and the ADC definitely was the MVP. I would like to say that I did contribute a bit to that as a support. But yeah, no, definitely our plan was to pick a winning bot lane and play around that, get support from jungle as well as mid lane, and I mean hope that top lane survives because top lane island basically.
Well, everyone knows that an ADC diff is only is ADC diff because of a sub diff, of course.
Agreed. As a support main, yes.
Okay, well, I hope it was a really nice experience for you. What are you looking forward to the most? Like, is there a game? Have you watched any of the games this weekend?
I haven't much. I haven't watched most of the games that have happened. Because we mostly did prepare just for the game that went on. I mean, 2 days ago, but we just streamed it now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking towards, I guess, more fights in the bot lane as a support. But yeah, no, I'm happy with the results. The other team definitely played good as well. And also the thing that I want to point out is second game, fourth ban, we didn't BM. It was literally our player that was supposed to ban being like, oh wait, yeah, let's ban this, and then figuring out, oh no, I'm the one who's supposed to ban, and then the timer ran out. So yeah, that was
Would
unlucky.
prefer to hear you say that it was BM.
No, God no, we're not that toxic.
No, I'm here for the drama. That's why I started the league. I just want to hear drama, see drama,
You
give
know,
me more drama.
uh, I could be mean, but no, not yet. I don't want to get cocky so early into the league and then fall flat on our faces. Just
Just
not
being
worth it.
super cocky the entire preseason and then losing your first game. You
Yeah,
wouldn't want that, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, I'm just hoping we do the best as we can, and I wish all the best luck to the other teams as well.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. I hope everyone in chat had a great time. And I think with this, we will play last song for you guys. And we will let you go.
Hey,
Thank you, everyone, for all the hard work and the effort we put into this. And yeah, have a nice day, evening. See you Thursday.
see ya from me as well. Bye.